I never had a Southern Area champion. I had 3 attempts. Spencer Fearon, who was the other one? Chaz Simmons. I saw him the other night, funny enough. He was never serious. And Frank Maloney gave him, and I didn't really want to do that because I didn't train him.
Yeah.
Spencer Fearon, his last professional fight, which was my ever first corner.
Okay, wow.
My first ever corner as a trainer was a championship fight.
Not easy. Not easy.
I was a championship trainer from the get-go.
Yeah.
But that was my first lesson. Not loss. My first lesson. Southern Area level. Then Chaz Simmons. Again, bam, stopped by Russ Minter. Made Russ Minter look like Sugar Ray Leonard that evening. Russ Minter, he looked serious that evening.
Was pretty good though.
But Chaz Simmons, again, Chaz
not serious.
Chaz knows this.
Yeah.
The one that kind of touched me was Junior McDonald, another computer engineer, not a boxer. Someone that heard I was boxing on a license, then said, yeah, he wants to do boxing. So I started training Junior.
Yeah.
This is when I knew I was a trainer. Junior McDonald, Hewlett Packard, computer engineer. So me and him started doing these pads. We built the system. Actually, he was the man I built the system. The first fight I built the system.
So it's a system.
It's a system.
You look at it as a system.
It's not look at it as a system. I created a system.
Interesting.
He got through to the ABA final and lost against Tony Bellew. And I was doing this literally
part-time.
Not even part-time. If there's a word below part-time, that's what it was.
Voluntary freelance.
And then Akash Bhatia. Same, he heard about me on the pads. ABA final. Again, losing to Stephen Smith from the great Smith brothers.
Yeah.
So Spencer Fearon, who was already a pro with Adam Booth, Adam Booth was training David Hay, Danny Williams,
George Groves.
No, George went there. But that was big. It was Danny Williams, David Hay, Spencer Fearon. Big names.
Huge names.
Spencer left Adam Booth to train with me.
Why? Because of the system? He
said, nah. Nah. Because Spencer couldn't punch his way out of a wet Rizzler paper. That's the truth, Spencer. You're my man, but that's the truth. And then all of a sudden, I'm training him.
Yeah.
I remember my son was born. I didn't have a professional license. Spencer Fearon, Dave Walker, live on, I think it was BBC. Spencer will correct me.
I remember Dave Walker.
It got the fight of the year.
I remember Dave Walker, yeah.
Spencer Fearon, bam, knocked Dave Walker down. Dave Walker got up, bam, knocked Spencer down. Spencer got up, bam, knocked him down. Classic fight. Yeah. It got British Boxing Board of Control fight of the year. I've done that with training Spencer for around about four weeks. But Spencer was at the end of his career. He was already done. But there was one big payday left for him against Gilbert Eastman on the undercard of Dave Walker against Roman Karmazan for the European title at the Alexandra Palace.
You remember all this?
I remember every single everything.
Yeah.
And Spencer said, "Tun, get your license. I want you to be in the corner." So I was like, "Are you sure?" Like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even doing
How
this.
old were you back then? You don't mind me asking.
I can't remember.
20s?
We just maybe late 20s. Yeah, maybe. And I remember like, wow, I'm gonna be walking out Alexandra Palace.
Yeah.
All the cameras are there.
Yeah. ITV?
I think it might be ITV. No, it might be BBC.
BBC, okay.
Yeah, it was BBC. And it was Mick Hennessy's.
Yeah.
I think first real big show. I was speaking to Mick on the phone the other day actually, and he couldn't even remember that was. He didn't know that was the first time I was ever in the corner. Anyway, Spencer's career is over. He lost the fight, but that's where it was born.